Hey guys, so today I decided to emulate or kind of recreate, I guess, a Wanda slash Scarlet Witch kind of makeup look today because, as you know, last week I saw Multiverse of Madness and I love Scarlet Witch slash Wanda Maximoff with everything in my being. So I hope you guys enjoy the look. Am I the asshole for not allowing mother-in-law to meet my baby because she tells everyone that I am cruel to my stepdaughter? I've been with my husband since his daughter Lena was 13. Being a step-parent is the hardest thing I've ever done. To put it very simply, Lena was never happy. She didn't want me to marry her dad, but I thought she would come around when she saw that he was still happy and loved her very much. She was not a bad child, wasn't acting out, but literally nothing made her happy. She never smiled, never expressed any interest or enthusiasm about anything. Mother-in-law was extremely concerned about Lena and kept demanding to know what we were doing to her. We had to set boundaries because mother-in-law was asking Lena completely inappropriate questions and implying we were doing something to her. Lena reacted badly to these boundaries and began acting out. It was such a mess, and I felt like such a failure because no matter what we did, she was just not happy. Yes, she was in therapy and we did family therapy. We moved out at 18 and was suddenly super happy, which made us feel worse, and mother-in-law was convinced we did something to her. Mother-in-law has multiple times asked Lena in front of other people what we did to her. Lena denies that we did anything and says it just wasn't fair that she had to live with her dad's partner and she couldn't relax with a stranger in the house. That really hurt because I tried to bond with her and her dad tried to maintain a relationship with her, but she was just so shut down. I recently found out that mother-in-law has been calling me a child abuser. She also blatantly tells people that she hates me. When confronted, she cried about how hard it was to watch Lena like that, and she knows we did something. I've wanted a baby with my husband for years, and we finally welcomed a baby girl 3 months ago. Mother-in-law has been acting like it's a given that she gets to meet her, but I decided that I don't want her to. I'm too worried about having someone who hates me and makes these accusations around. My husband backed me, but Lena uninvited him to her graduation dinner and said that if I think I can use boundaries to bully people, then he can have fun with her new boundaries and just never see her again. He is now very upset because Lena won't talk to him and is saying that what's the harm in letting mother-in-law see the baby. There definitely feels like there's more to that story than OP is letting on, but we're just gonna move on to the next one. Am I the asshole for kicking my eldest daughter and her husband out of my youngest daughter's baby shower? I, 56F, have two daughters, Hallie, 32F, and Stephanie, 29F. Stephanie is 5 months pregnant with her first child. The father is not in the picture. Hallie and her husband have been struggling with infertility for years. She has also been very jealous of Stephanie, but the pregnancy has only made her jealousy worse. Recently, I threw a baby shower for Stephanie. Hallie lives a 16-hour drive away, and Stephanie lives 4 hours away. I only have one guest bedroom with a queen bed. I also have a futon in the basement. Hallie and her husband arrived first, and I told them to sleep on the futon in the basement because the guest bedroom was reserved for Stephanie. I made up the futon with extra padding and thick blankets to make it as comfy as possible. Haley threw a fit because they drove 16 hours, and I told her that Stephanie needed a comfortable bed because she's pregnant. Haley didn't listen, and she and her husband went to the guest room to take a nap. They woke up and made up the bed and then moved to the basement before Stephanie arrived. But when Stephanie wasn't happy that she found out her bed had already been slept in, they got into a small argument over that, and Haley accused me of playing favorites. I explained that she was never been pregnant, so she doesn't understand how taxing pregnancy can be to the body. The next morning, as we were all getting ready for the baby shower, Stephanie saw on Instagram that the baby's father had found himself a new girlfriend. I spent an hour consoling her while Haley and her husband set up everything. I came downstairs and Haley started complaining about what a drama queen Stephanie is, and I'm enabling her. I told her that if she was going to keep up her negative attitude, she'd better leave before I wasn't going to let her ruin the baby shower. They left in a huff. When some of the guests asked why Haley wasn't there, I told them the truth. And if you thought I was being too harsh, am I the asshole? I'm gonna go ahead and say, no, because it's somebody else's event and you shouldn't be talking shit about them at their event. So, and if you dislike your sister so bad, then you shouldn't have been there to begin with. It's fake, and we don't like fake. So this is the final look. And you know, I'm pretty happy with it. You know, it's supposed to be reminiscent of Wanda when she's all kind of like corrupted in Multiverse of Madness, and it's just, and you know, I really like it. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time. Please remember to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you can get notified for when I post, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.